Most players think exposure is highlights and followers. It's not. Coaches don't recruit post. They trust people. If no credible evaluation exists, you're invisible. I'm building something that changes that. Let me show you. When Hoopcliq becomes live, you will be able to register and sign in. Once you do that, you're going to land here. Now, before you do anything, you see this section? This is important. This is how coaches are going to learn more about you. To get in there and to edit it, you go here, go through each section, complete it. Now, we'll say about transcripts, you have to go to your school counselor to get them. They're called weighted and unweighted transcripts. Once you get those, you would upload it here for the coaches. Now that you have the gist, let's go back here and show you where to go to get the exposure. On your left-hand side, if you're on a desktop, you'll see rooms. You're going to see a bunch of different rooms. The only ones you have access to in the very beginning is if you're a female, is the women's post with purpose. Men's is the men's post with purpose. Everything else that you see here, you have to earn your way in there. And the way you do that is through endorsements. Now, when you go into these rooms, first question is, are coaches or pro scouts in here? The short answer is no. What's in here are endorsers. So let me explain to you what and who are the endorsers on Hoopcliq. Endorsers are former college and pro players and coaches who know what it takes to get where you're trying to go. They have to go through what I call the endorsement process, which makes sure that they are who they say they are, and they show proof of the evidence of the level that they play. These individuals will be in the room that I call Post with Purpose. They're looking at your video, and based off what they see, they determine whether you can play at one of the 6 levels: Division 1, 2, 3, NAIA, Junior College, and Pro. Now that you understand who the endorsers are, what you'll do is once you come into the Post with Purpose room, you'll click on Create Post, and you could type in any details that you would like. You would click Add Media. Once it's uploaded, then you would be able to post that. Here's an example of what that looks like. Now, for an endorser, they could see this. They have a button for them to say where they believe you could play in what level. Now, if they want to know more about it, they can always go over here. Here is your player card. They could come down here, click more, takes you back into your profile. That is why it's important that you complete this section. This is just a sneak peek of what you can expect when you get on hoopcliq.com. This isn't pay to play, and it's definitely not a popularity contest. Endorsements are earned from former players and coaches qualified to evaluate the game. If you're a player, get your game on film and be ready to post in the Post with Purpose room for the opportunity to be evaluated when Hoopcliq opens.